I wonder if the adventure of a full-time pastor, a part-time reseller, would be interesting, informative, or entertaining. Find out on this episode. The man, the myth, the legend. Maybe not a myth or a legend. Ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Resale. What's up, YouTube world? Yes, I know it has been a long time since I put out a video. Every excuse I could think of would be great, but today I've been building an ark. It's been raining so much in Georgia, I may need to get that to go sourcing. We've been getting a lot of rain. As a full-time pastor and a part-time reseller, ministry has been a lot of stuff has been going on in ministry. Just give you an example of my day today. Today in ministry, yesterday, had a surgery in Athens. I'm a little bit south of Atlanta, about an hour and 15 minutes away. Sat with the family throughout the surgery, was able to pray with them, part of the gig, but I didn't get to see the church member that had the surgery. So I told her I would come back today. Well, I get a call before I get out of bed this morning that another church member is in the emergency room, needs an appendectomy, so I have to go see now too. Well, great, have an opportunity to go and love on the church member here in town, then take off, go back to Athens, an hour away. After I get through the visit at Athens, I go back. She still hasn't had her surgery. She's waiting. I run home really quick, pack 5 packages. As I'm going home, I hear of another church member's family member that has been sick and in the hospital and found out she's battling cancer. So now I'm going to visit 2 more families, and that is a part of the deal. So because of that, I haven't had a lot of opportunity to do videos. Well, today is the day. I'm gonna do it driving down the road and share with you my last 10 items that sold for $50. Before shipping, $50 in one item. I'm gonna share with you my last 10 and tell you how long it has taken me to have 10 sales of over $50 each. Whoop, whoop. Now I told you all that not to think I'm complaining. Don't think Reverend Resale's complaining. My calling in life is to serve the Lord and to serve his people. So I'm honored to do that. Nothing else I would rather do. I'm grateful for the faith family that God has blessed me with. The church I pastor actually was the only church I've ever been a member of where I wasn't the pastor. So I'm here in the my home church, pastoring it, so I'm grateful, honored to do that, and nothing else I would rather do. eBay is just a way that I can make a little extra money and bless others with, to bless my family with, and also YouTube is just a way that I can share. So that's the purpose of what YouTube is. It's just a hobby. I think I have 160 some odd subscribers, so hey, if you want to show a little Reverend Resale a little love, I would encourage you, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. I would like to have more subscribers. I would be lying if I said anything otherwise, but I enjoy YouTube, I enjoy sharing, and I plan on doing that a little bit more when time allows. So I want to share with you now, before the car gets overtaken with water, I want to share with you the last 10 items that I have sold for over $50. The first one I sold on January 10th, and it's a Yamaha water pump. This Yamaha water pump, I'm going to actually show the sold listing over here. The Yamaha water pump sold for $109.99 plus shipping. So here's a bolo for you. If you find new boat parts, if you find new automobile parts for repairing things, look them up. You may be amazed at the price they're going for. These I think originally sold $119.99 from Yamaha. I got this water pump kit and bought 4 of them. Paid $100 for a lot of that and filters and all other kind of things. Sold those on January 10th, $109.99. The second to last one that I sold was an Easton bat. Once again, I'll show it to you over here. It was a 2018 model Ghost bat. Sold it for $59.99 plus shipping. Once again, people are afraid of items that are a little bit bigger, items that are a little bit heavier. I used to be afraid to ship those, but the eBay or the YouTube shipping containers are great. They're great with the bats. They make triangles, put them in there, really easy to ship. So I was able to sell that, $59.99 plus shipping. All right, now here's one. Here's the third one I want to share with you today was this Brother fax machine. You're going to see it. It's an FX 575. Guess where I found this? You may think yard selling, or you may think at one of these stores that have stuff. Guess where? I found it at the Goodwill. I'm going to wait for everybody to gasp. Can you believe I found something at the Goodwill? Sometimes Goodwill is very difficult to find. I still go in every now and again. Lo and behold, this fax machine they had for sale for $5.99. I picked it up, came home, listed it. Within a day, it sold for $119.99. Sold that on January 2nd. Next is a vintage Hess truck. Hess trucks, the little gas station Hess, they've sold them forever. You used to have to get little tokens, and if you get up enough tokens, you could buy one. Now I think they just sell them at the Hess gas stations. This was a 1974 edition, and I sold it for $50 even, $50 plus shipping. Next was a lot of transformers. I bought a huge lot. Now all of these items that I'm sharing with you, these are going to be items that were single items, not lots of stuff. I have sold a lot of other items for over $50 in this time span, but these are one item, $50, one item. Not a lot, not a pair, not two, not three, not 50. This is just individual items that sold for $50 plus. This next one is a Transformer Classic. You'll see it over here. Sold it $59.99 plus shipping. I bought many of the next ones you're going to see. I bought in a lot of Transformers. I bought from this family numerous times. They're collectors and they're trying to get out of stuff. I bought this entire lot from the son. Had some vintage Transformers, and listen, I've had them in my eBay garage, not listed, for a long time. And because of that, I had sort of let dust collect on them, and then I began to look them up, and I found out they sell for great money. So make sure you look up stuff. This one sold December 23rd for $59.99 plus shipping. The next one was a combiner. It's where you have a lot of different Transformers in a big box. They come in a big box. You'll see it on the screen. You put them all together and it makes a larger Transformer. This one was Parasis, sold it $80 plus shipping. The next was similar, but it was just a different one, a Minosaur. It was $80, sold it $80 plus shipping. The next was a 1997. This is a reproduction, but it's an older reproduction. In 1997, a Optimus Prime Trendmaster. It sold for $100 plus shipping. Sold it on December 18th. The next one was also, it was a thrift store find. Found it at a Salvation Army here in our town. It was a Marson thread set. It has the number on it, I think 575, I believe, was the number. Took an offer on this one for $89.99 plus shipping. And the very last one was another Transformer combiner. This one went for $99 plus shipping. So friends, listen, I shared this with you from January 10th all the way back to December 21st. I had 10 of my sales sold for $50 plus. So there are items in which you can sell for $50 if you find these on eBay and they bring good money. Now, if that's all I did, I would not have had many sales in this. I would have had good sales, but I wouldn't have had many. So what I do is I have a lot of bread and butter stuff that I get, things that I lot together and brings in a little bit extra money. But I love, like everyone else, finding these deals, these that are $50 or more when you sell them. So I encourage you, don't give up on the thrift stores. Don't give up on Facebook Marketplace. Don't give up as you're reaching out and searching and trying to find these items, because they're still out there. And if Reverend Resale could find a bunch more, I would buy a bunch more, because these are good sales when you hear the cha-ching and you look down and you see a sale for over $50 for a single item. So I wanted to share these bolos with you, so be on the lookout for these type items and others. Car parts, transformers, old vintage toys, new things in box like the fax machine. Who would have thought that a fax machine would sell for $119? But that's what I got. I already have positive feedback on it, so which is great. So I want to say, you know, thank you for watching. If you watched this far, hopefully you've learned a little bit in my drive back to the hospital. Once again, if you like these type videos, the little bolos, I want to do a lot more yard sale videos and others as I do the reseller game and try to find different things in our area of the state of Georgia. But if you like these type videos, give me a subscription, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it if you do that. Even comment, dialogue. I'd love to dialogue with you about the reselling game. So, hey, I appreciate you watching. I know no other way of closing out a video than saying deuces. May God bless.